Hello everybody, this is Tracy from Made with Love Creations, and today I want to share one of my mini albums. This mini album is entitled Family, and my book binder is from Seven Gypsies, and I use my Zetter bonded awl to bond it together. I used some Scrabble pieces, and I added some Tim Holtz alcohol ink and some crackle accents. I'm not sure if you can see the crackle effect on it. I added Prima flowers and one of the Tim Holtz keyholes. And I added a small mini Seven Gypsies key and some ribbon on the side. On the first page, all of my papers was from the King Company Life's Journey paper. And all of my little pockets were made from the questions to ask about your family history. Okay, so that's what all of the pockets are made of, the questions to ask paper. And made with my scallop punch, I made a flower. And on this tag I used some of the Tim Holtz antique spray and stamped it and added a staple and a ribbon and just distressed the edges. On this side I added with my Sizzix die, just cut out a frame and the Sizzix envelope. Added a button and some Velcro, so place for opportunity for a picture. And I added a Prima flower, and then I had a just a piece of chipboard, which is a key design, and I put some letters on it that says me, and I used some of the gold embossing powder on it. And this page is pretty simple. It's just another one of the stickers. And on this tag, I used one of the Tim Holtz butterfly masks and some more of the antique spray. And to make the butterflies of different colors, I used the Tim Holtz distressing ink and some distressing distressing stickles on it and distress the edges. On this side I ran the piece of paper through the corrugating thing that makes it look like cardboard, and added a piece of lace around it and added some of my homemade glimmer mist. I don't know if you can see it, but added homemade glimmer mist to it. And each page I distressed the sides. On this page, this tag is made out of gratitude is an action word, and I added some of my homemade glimmer mist, which you probably can't see, and I kind of distressed the tag up a little, and then use one of Tim Holtz little Tricket pens, and this one says treasure. On this page I use my Sizzix frame and some of the florals that I got from Michael's during Christmas on sale, and the bling. And I did the cardboard the same way and put just a pop-up sticker that says remember on this page. On this page I added a Prima with the brad in the middle, and for the frame I put alcohol ink on it, some of Tim Holtz alcohol ink, and I got the frame from Got it from Michael's over in the bridal section, where you can either use them for place cards or frames. But I also seen them at the dollar store in the bridal section. So they come out when you buy them, they're like cream. On this page, I made, I think I cut it out from the same collection, the Life's Journey collection, and I just added some glossy accents to the flower. And added one of Tim Holtz socket gears and sprocket gears and a game spinner. This page was, this tag, excuse me. It came out pretty good. I don't know if you can see it, but I took the chandelier and stamped it, and then added some embossing powder, some white embossing powder. Then I added some ink. I inked it, blotched the ink on it with my makeup sponge, and then after that I added some of my homemade glimmer mist on it. And on the back I just added a stamp in the journal spot. In this page I added the frame from the embossed frames from K & Company, and just added a prima flower with the button that I had in my stash. And here's another other questions to ask sticker. And this one, this tag, I embossed the crown, and I took some of the Tim Holtz ink and blotted it on with the with my makeup sponge, and added some distressing stickles and crumbled it up so it can look really worn, and added some glimmer mist on top. And this is the effect that I was saying that I did to all of the cards, well, most of them, where I just took the ink and just kind of splotched it all over it. And that's what I did with this one, and just added a journaling spot and a rose. And I just stamped it with my name, Made with Love Creations. You can see that. And that's it. So thank you for watching.